Mowgli and the Lost Wolf Cub. The jungle was hushed beneath the silver light of the moon. The wind sighed through tall grasses, and the stars glittered like watchful eyes overhead. Mowgli moved silently along a narrow trail, his bare feet making no sound on the earth. Something was wrong. The night was too quiet. No bird called, no cricket sang, no monkey stirred in the branches. Then, cutting through the silence, came a faint sound, a cry, weak, trembling, and afraid. Mowgli tilted his head, listening carefully. Not bird, not deer, not monkey. His heart quickened. A cub. He pushed aside the grass, and there it was, a wolf cub, no older than a few moons. Its ribs showed beneath thin fur, and its tiny paws shook with exhaustion. Wide, pale eyes stared up at him, filled with fear. "Little brother," Mowgli whispered gently, crouching low. "How came you here, so far from your pack?" The cub whimpered and tried to crawl closer, but before Mowgli could lift it, the grass rustled all around. A low growl came from the shadows, then another, and another. Yellow eyes gleamed in the dark. Lean shapes slunk into the moonlight, their sharp faces twisted with hunger. Jackals. Tabaki's kin. One crept closer, lips curling back to show its teeth. "Man cub," it hissed. "This one is weak. Too weak to live. Leave it to us." Another snarled. "You have no claws, no fangs. You cannot stop us." Mowgli rose to his feet, standing tall and fearless, though his heart pounded. The cub pressed against his leg, trembling. "This cub belongs to the free people," Mowgli said firmly, his voice ringing like a stone against iron. "You will not touch him." The jackals laughed, circling. "And who will stop us? You?" Mowgli's hand slid to the small pouch at his side. Inside was flint and stone Baloo had taught him well. He struck them together, and sparks leapt into the dry grass. A flame caught, small but fierce, crackling as it grew. The jackals shrieked, stumbling back, their courage shattered. "The red flower!" they howled. "The red flower walks with him!" With their tails between their legs, they vanished into the shadows, whining and snarling as they fled. The jungle fell quiet again, save for the flicker of fire. Quickly, Mowgli stamped it out, for he knew the red flower's danger as well as its strength. He knelt and lifted the cub, cradling it gently against his chest. Its heartbeat fluttered like a bird's wings. "Fear not, little brother," he whispered. "I will return you home." The return to the pack. It was a long journey back through the jungle. The cub was too weak to walk, so Mowgli carried it in his arms, careful and steady. He moved swiftly, but danger was never far. Once, a python's coils glimmered from a tree, but it slipped away when it scented Mowgli's fire-stained skin. Twice, he heard the pad of hunting cats, but none dared strike. At last, the howls of the Seoni wolves rose in the distance. Mowgli raised his voice and called in wolf tongue. "Brothers, it is Mowgli. I bring one of your own." The pack gathered, circling him in the moonlight. Some lowered their heads in relief, but others frowned. "This cub is weak," one said. "It will not live. Why should we risk food and care on one that may not survive?" Mowgli placed the cub gently in the center of the circle. He looked at them with steady eyes. "A pack is not strong because it abandons the weak," he said. "It is strong because it protects them. Someday, this cub may stand guard over you as you once guarded me." The wolves murmured among themselves. Akela, the old leader, stepped forward. He sniffed the cub, then looked at Mowgli. "The man cub speaks with the voice of the jungle. We are the free people, and every life matters. Let this cub live among us." The pack pressed close, licking the cub's fur, warming it with their bodies. Its eyes closed, no longer afraid. Mowgli smiled, his heart full. "Sleep well, little brother. You are home." The lesson: true strength is not in abandoning the weak, but in protecting them for one day. They may be the ones who protect you.
For more videos, like, share and subscribe.